So, Asha Sharma has lowered the price of Game Pass? A step in the right direction. Oh, you're thinking about doing exclusives as well? I'm glad y'all trying to do that. What's up, guys? I'm DThomasFromNC, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about some exclusives that I feel that Asha Sharma and Team Green need to be bringing back to the Xbox ecosystem if they want gamers to hop back in and be a part of Team Green. Now, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, if you enjoy these types of videos, do your boy a favor and hit that thumbs up. Now, let's go ahead and dive in. Numero uno, one of the first games that I think that Microsoft should bring back, none other, Ryse Son of Rome 2. You can't see that? Don't worry, Ryse Son of Rome. I really enjoyed this game back in 2013 when it initially dropped, and I don't have no idea on why they never made a sequel. I mean, I know now that I've done some research, but I could never figure out back then why this game never got a sequel. Now, it sold over 1.3 million copies on Xbox. Now, initially, it was only an exclusive to the Xbox One for the first year, and then it was released for the PC in October of 2014. But still, the game went on to sell 1.3 million copies, and I don't understand why they just never gave this game a sequel. Now, the lifetime sales fell short of the developers' Crytek expectations, which were around 5 million. So I guess when you see games like Resident Evil 9 and Crimson Desert moving 2, 3, 4, 5 million in a matter of days, and your game has been out for quite some while and it hasn't moved that many units, I can understand why they probably wouldn't want to do a sequel. But neither here nor there, I really enjoyed the gameplay. I thought it was fun. I thought it was fresh at the time. And again, being that it was a flagship exclusive for the Xbox One back in 2013, I think that this game definitely deserves a sequel. Now, one of the reasons it didn't get a sequel is due to the poor sales and the reception on the Xbox One. It had a lot of mixed reviews regarding the repetitive quick-time event, heavy gameplay, despite being praised for its visual fidelity. I thought the game looked good. I didn't think it was too repetitive. I like the fact that you were able to give commands to your team using the Xbox Kinect, but still, that's just me. Not everybody felt that way. Also, there was IP rights disputes. Crytek wanted to develop a sequel, but they needed the funding. And Microsoft, the publisher of the first game, they were willing to fund it only if they could get ownership to the Ryse IP, which Crytek, who owned the rights, refused to surrender. So Microsoft wanted to get rights to it. Crytek not really wanting to give up the rights. We never got another game. But let bygones be bygones. Right now, Xbox is in an identity crisis. They need some exclusives. I'm sorry. Forza Horizon series is now on PlayStation. Halo, PlayStation. What's the point of me investing in a next-gen Xbox console or hybrid if I can play those games on PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 6? So, in my humble opinion, they need to let bygones be bygones, and they need to spin the block, whether it's an origin story, a continuation of the last game, or whatever from the ground up. They need to do another Ryse Son of Rome 2. Why not? And while they're working on Ryse Son of Rome 2, you know another game that I think they need to bring to the forefront? Sunset Overdrive. Can you see that? Don't worry. Sunset Overdrive. This was also day one for the Xbox One. Sunset Overdrive sold over 1.9 million copies, but primarily due to the first game's poor performance and the complex shift in corporate ownership, we never got a sequel. And you're talking about Insomniac, the makers of Ratchet & Clank, the ones who worked on Spider-Man. We're talking about some elite developers, and you guys had Sunset Overdrive and we didn't get a sequel? That is nasty work. So the game launched back in 2014 on the Xbox One when the console had a smaller install base, resulting in disappointing sales. And Microsoft, the original publisher, did not choose to fund a sequel, leaving the project without a backer. All that money Microsoft has, they ain't want nothing to do with it. That's crazy to me. Also, the acquisition and rights following Insomniac's acquisition by Sony, a sequel became very, very complicated. While Insomniac owns the IP, Microsoft's involvement with the original makes producing a sequel for the competitor platform very difficult. I can see how their hands kind of tied with that. But Insomniac had pivoted to work on Marvel's Spider-Man, which is a massively successful project that required all of their resources. So making a Sunset Overdrive sequel was off the table. So I don't know. Money talks, and they say everything else runs marathons. Look, somehow, some way, I'm pretty sure they can get with Insomniac and say, hey, look, we need a sequel. We need a sequel. And they should do a sequel for this game, man. I feel it's definitely worth it. And I feel that, why not? Xbox, you have nothing else to lose. Do a sequel. Let me know if you guys agree. Would you want to see a Sunset Overdrive 2? Come on, man. Also, another game I feel that they need to bring back to the Xbox platform and do it right. This right here, guys. Crackdown. Yes, they need to bring this back. Why? Why not? This original Crackdown came out back in 2007 and sold approximately 1.5 million copies worldwide in the first year. That's not bad. While it was a critical success, the sales were significantly boosted by the inclusion of the highly anticipated Halo 3 multiplayer beta access codes, which made it a top-selling title. And they ain't lying, because I opened it up right here, and you can see it right on the inside. It says right there, congratulations. Yeah, that right there, welcome to the Halo 3 beta. That what it says? Yeah. By purchasing this specially marked version of Crackdown, you have also secured an invitation to be among the first to play the highly anticipated Halo 3 beta. They got it right here. That helped contribute to the game's success and sales. The Halo 3 beta partnership was a primary driver for the initial sales, as noted by critics and developers. I ain't mad at that. Hey, Halo is on Xbox. Crackdown is on Xbox. That's a win-win. Nothing wrong with one franchise helping another franchise sell. It's all in the family, baby. Now, I know Crackdown 3 was not the game it should have been. It faced a lot of extensive delays and development woes. It was originally announced in 2014 for a 2016 release, but the game was delayed several times again, like I just said, until February. The project saw key staff departures, including series creator Dave Jones, and shifted development focus from the original concepts, with Sumo Digital taking over the final product. So when you're working on a game and you got one set of people or one set of devs, they want to do it this way, and then a new staff comes in and they want to do it that way. So you really have no key focus. The game just is going all kind of different places. It's destined to fail. Not only that, it had a failed cloud promise. Early marketing heavily featured cloud-powered 100% destructible environments. This tech was severely scaled back, appearing only in separate, less popular multiplayer modes rather than the main campaign. That's probably where you dropped the ball. Add to that, it had outdated gameplay and visuals. Players and critics found that the gameplay very formulaic, repetitive, and similar to 2010 era games, lacking innovation expected of a modern day title. So here we are, modern day game, outdated graphics, outdated visuals, repetitive and old gameplay. You can't have that, but that's no problem. Make a new Crackdown 4. Rebuild it from the ground up. Take everything that made the original game fun, successful. Take everything from that, build upon that. Even if you have to do a new engine, whatever you need to do. Have you played Battlefield 6? Have you seen the destructibility in that? Do whatever it is you need to do. Make whatever engine you need to make. Do a Crackdown 4. And I feel that you can have a level of success on your hands. Do it right. You ain't got nothing to lose. If you can spend that much money on acquiring Activision and Call of Duty, you definitely can spend that money on making sure you got a good enough engine to make Crackdown 4. Am I right or am I right? And another franchise that I feel deserves a comeback, a sequel, and or a new game, Killer Instinct. Where the heck is it? Where's Killer Instinct? Now, 2013 reboot of Killer Instinct was released as a free-to-play title. Okay, I don't know who made that decision. Anyways, Killer Instinct became a beloved cult hit. They had a lot of dope characters, level design. Speaking of characters, bro, they had General Rom from Gears of War. They had the Arbiter from Halo, and they also had Rash from the Battletoads. They could spin the block and give us a new Killer Instinct. Now, Microsoft announced a major update for the 10th anniversary back in 2023 of August. This included a 4K patch, improved matchmaking, and balance updates. Also, they had an anniversary edition, which was updated to the Killer Instinct Anniversary Edition, which included all characters, content, and the modern 10th anniversary improvements. Now, one of the reasons there wasn't a sequel to this game is because it was not a big financial success like Call of Duty or Halo. So, you got the money, make another one. Also, I gotta mention that the 2013 reboot was developed by Double Helix and later maintained by Iron Galaxy as the original IP holder. And Rare, they shifted their focus to work on other projects. What are you working on? What other projects? Sea of Thieves? All right. Another game that I feel that they can bring to the Xbox platform, which is one that I was really excited about and I hated to see it get canceled, Perfect Dark. Yes, the reboot, done. Bring it back. Why? Why not? The Perfect Dark reboot was canceled in July of 2025 due to massive Microsoft and Xbox layoffs, the closure of the development studio The Initiative, and severe long-term development issues. Despite the 2024 trailer that you guys are looking at right now, the project suffered from management problems, a lack of cohesive vision, and failed attempts to move development to Crystal Dynamics. Bro, y'all gotta spin the block, talk it out amongst yourselves, and get this game back cooking, bro. You just kill it off. To me, this is me. You guys sound off in the comment section. Let me know if you agree or disagree. But I feel that this trailer looks so dope. And due to the studio closure and layoffs, no. Go back, hire those folks, get them back on the job, and let's get this game going. The cancellation was a part of a broader, severe cost-cutting and restructuring efforts within Microsoft's game division. The cancellation resulted in the loss of thousands of dollars of work of voice actors and disappointed fans who had high hopes for the series' return. I was one of those folks who had high hopes. Super high hopes. Bring it back. Asha Sharma, Matt Booty, anybody from Team Green watching this video, get Perfect Dark, boot it back up, and watch people come to Team Green. They'll flock like no other. And the last game that I think that they should bring back, revive that joint, Scalebound. What happened to Scalebound? Scalebound was canceled in early 2017 due to a combination of severe development struggles, technical issues with the Unreal Engine 4, and creative disagreements between Platinum Games and Microsoft. Again, I don't know what kind of disagreements these folks are having. People just want to play. We just want to play good games, bro. Gamers just want to play good games. Especially when we are invested into the Xbox ecosystem. We want to play good games. Again, I mentioned earlier, you got the price of Game Pass down some. You remove Call of Duty out of the way. That's okay. If I really want to play Call of Duty, I'll buy it. But you got the price of Game Pass down. Bring back Scalebound. Bro, bring the game back. I feel like with these titles that I mentioned in this video, our new Ryse Son of Rome 2, Sunset Overdrive 2, Crackdown, a new Crackdown, Killer Instinct, Scalebound, Perfect Dark. If you bring these games back and you do it right and make them exclusive to Xbox, you're not putting them on PlayStation, you're not thinking about putting them on Nintendo Switch, exclusively for Xbox, and maybe, just maybe, you guys can get back in, you can get out of last place. Because during the Xbox 360 era, they had me in a chokehold. Like, I was on the 360 like crazy, and I want Xbox to get back to that. Sound off in the comment section below. Let me know, these games that I mentioned, if they brought these games back, Would you come back to Team Green? Are you still subscribed to Game Pass? Did you cancel your Game Pass when the price went up and now that they brought it down, you're coming back to resubscribe? Let me know some Xbox exclusives that will make you come back to Team Green. I'm DThomasFromNC. See you guys in the next video. Peace.